welcome to my channel. Today I will be doing a story time. Hello and welcome to my channel once again. So today I decided that I wanted to share with you guys about my hysterectomy story and how my third pregnancy was pretty dangerous and scary. There was a lot going on at that time. During my second pregnancy, I had already been told by my doctor that I could not get pregnant soon because it would be dangerous and there could be a lot of risks with my pregnancies. So it ended up happening a third time, and so by the third month of my pregnancy, the doctors told me that I had a placenta previa, which was something that's attached to your uterus and is growing a little bit at the same time as your baby is growing. And so it was really dangerous, and they said that any big movements or working out and stuff like that could cause the placenta to explode and then kill the baby or something, you know, of that sort. At that time, I didn't really realize how dangerous and how serious it really was. So I wasn't really too worried about it, or I didn't think too much of it. But then when it came to the time that I was gonna have my baby, everything went as planned, and it was normal like every other C-section, because I had 2 C-sections before that, so I had to have a C-section. So I did the whole process that I did before, so the things that I was used to. But then as the surgery came along, things changed because I had a totally different thing going on in my body with the placenta previa. And so I started losing a lot of blood as he was trying to get the baby out of me. And so all I can remember is feeling really dehydrated and tired. Like I was just getting weaker and weaker as the surgery kept going on. And little did I know, I was actually losing all my blood at that moment. And I didn't really think of anything at that time. All I kept saying was that I was thirsty. And so he ended up having to take my uterus, and well, he ended up having to do the hysterectomy, of course, after the C-section. And so right after that, they brought me out and they gave me blood and everything. So I'm here. God decided to keep me. And just thinking of that moment, though, it was really scary thinking back then, because you never really realize when it's happening. And I had no idea that I was losing all my blood, and of course they weren't gonna tell me that. But when I came out of the surgery room, I noticed that my sister and my husband had been crying, and I had no idea what had happened. And then they explained to me, and so I was just shocked, and I didn't know what to think of it at the time. But I thank God so much that He was there with me and He kept me safe, and I'm here for my kids, and I'm able to be here for my youngest as well. And she did have some complications as she grew up, because she had a strawberry mark that she still has till this day. But when she was a baby, it was affecting one of her eyes, and she had to wear a patch to get her other eye used to seeing right and everything. So she was about to have glasses throughout her baby years, but I kept taking her to the eye doctor and the dermatologist and everything. So they were keeping a close eye on her. They gave her medication, and then it faded away little by little, started getting smaller, and now it's to a point where it's not bothering her anymore and her eyes are perfect. They say it's gonna fade away by the time she's 9, and we're hoping that it really happens. If not, we might have to figure out a way to remove it with surgery or something, because I mean, we're so used to seeing her with it now, and so she's so beautiful to us with it. and I don't really know if we will. So it just is something that is part of her now, and so we really want her to feel good about herself though, and not have people, you know, there's rude kids in school nowadays, and a lot of people always ask us if she hurt herself, or what happened to her eye, and so we have to explain it every single time. And so we just want her to be able to live a normal life and not have people question her. But it's also something that's going to be her decision, and if it doesn't fade away by the time she's 9, then we will question if she wants to remove it or what she wants to do with it. But I have met people that are older now and still have a strawberry mark, and so it just makes me question the doctors and what they said about the strawberry mark disappearing itself. But as long as it's not affecting her eyes, we feel okay about it. And like I said, we're just so used to seeing her with the strawberry mark. That just makes Vivi, and she's still our child, and we love her with all of our heart. She's super intelligent. There's nothing affecting her, and we are just so blessed to have her. And like I said, every time I think about that moment when I was giving birth to her, I thank God so much that He was there, and that He decided to keep me, and that He decided to give me the chance to still be here with my kids. And I thank that person that donated their blood for having their blood there for me. And I'm just so thankful for everything, and I'm so grateful for the fact that I'm still here living, even after going through that whole scary process. And it's just beautiful. Life is just beautiful, and we have to appreciate it, and always be thankful that we have another day, that we wake up and we can see another day. It's just so sad to hear about those moms that kill their babies or give away their babies and things like that, whenever they're everything. They're our true love. They will always love us, and they will always be there for us as long as we love them and we take care of them the way that they need to be taken care of. And I'm just so grateful, and I thank God every day for letting me be here. And yeah, it is kind of sad when you think about it, when you think about having a bigger family. But honestly, I feel like 3 kids is already perfect. I have 2 girls and 1 boy, so I have 1 of each. And I'm just, yeah, there is times that I see babies and I wish I could have them little again, but it is a lot of hard work, guys, and they are really expensive too. And 3 is already enough for me, honestly. I don't think I could take having 4. I really don't. And I just thank God that I have what I have. And maybe if in the future, once our kids are older, we still want kids, maybe we can adopt or something. But right now, as of today, I am so grateful and happy with the family that I have. And to me, they're my everything. They're the best gift that I could have ever had, and I wouldn't change it for a thing. And I'm just so grateful to be here. And also, another thing, I did hear about people saying that they've been eating their placentas, and it sounds really gross to me, but I wish I would have known about that, because it would have been great to know that the benefits that it gives you. And it was really interesting, though. I've seen how they turn it into pills and stuff like that for you to be able to consume it. And I just wish I would have known about this. I really wonder what they did to my placenta. I guess they used it for something else. Of course, in the hospitals, they probably keep them for other purposes. But I just really wish I knew about that. And So yeah, I just really wanted to share with you guys about my hysterectomy. I know people that know me already knew about this, and are probably tired of hearing the same story over and over again. But I really wanted to share it with all my subscribers that are just getting to know me. I am so grateful for all the people that are supporting me on my channel. I really didn't start this with the whole purpose of making lots of subscribers and stuff like that. It was just like, it's just like a fun thing for me and my kids. I enjoy recording my family adventures, and I just enjoy sharing my stuff, even though sometimes I feel like maybe I overshare stuff, so I'm really sorry guys, but I just enjoy vlogging and doing all this stuff. I'll make sure that they get funner and more interesting, but life just gets really busy, and at times I don't really have time to just record everything that's happening. And I think it's good that I don't record every single little thing. I just enjoy recording like our fun adventures, like especially now that we moved to Colorado, we have been getting to know this city and, well, everything around us. And so it's really fun to be able to share with you guys, and my kids enjoy having our little channel and making our videos and stuff like that. So I just want to thank everybody who has been supporting us and who's been subscribing to our channel. And I also want to tell all the mommies out there who have been through a hysterectomy and that feel less of a woman or something like that, because I know in the beginning I did feel weird knowing that I didn't have my uterus, but they did leave me with one ovary, one tube, and I still have my ovary. But it is weird not getting periods and stuff like that. In the beginning you feel like maybe you're useless because you're a woman and you don't get those things, but honestly after, I was really thankful that I wouldn't get it, but I still get like menstrual cramps and stuff like that, and they still hurt a lot, but I'm just so thankful I don't bleed anymore and stuff like that. And at times I do, like I said, I do miss having babies. I miss that at times. But then I see them and I see how they're growing up, and I think of all the future coming to us and all the fun things that are going to be coming with their teenage years and stuff like that. I mean, not so much fun, but well, yeah, a lot of other fun things to look forward to once they grow up and you don't have any more babies. More time for yourself, especially me that after having 3 kids, one after another, we haven't really had any more free time for ourselves and stuff like that. So when you think about it, it's really good that I had them back to back, and because they're all gonna be growing together basically, and they're gonna be finishing high school together and stuff like that. So it's gonna be kind of sad once they all have to go to college, but I am so excited for them, and I'm also kind of excited for us because we will be done with that part of our lives. And I mean, I'm always gonna be here for my children. I'm always gonna want to be in their lives, and maybe then I will miss having a baby with us, and you know, but maybe when that time comes, we can maybe think about adopting. And I know it's totally different adopting than having your own, but there's always options, and it's great to know that you can help other children that need parents. And maybe one day that could be one of our choices if we still want babies once our kids are older and are living their own lives. And so yeah, I just really wanted to share my story with you guys, and I hope you enjoyed this. I know I talk a lot, and at times I pause myself a lot, but I just like to think before I say things and make sure that they sound well. But anyway, I really hope you enjoyed my video, and yes, it's black and white, one of my favorites. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you have any stories to share, go ahead and write them down below. I enjoy reading. And so, yeah, see you next time. Bye. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And to all the mommies that have been through a hysterectomy and are feeling down, don't you feel bad about yourself. Be grateful that you're here, and be grateful that you had the chance to have children, and enjoy life and love your children, love yourself. Always, always be grateful for having what you have. And once again, thank you so much, God, for deciding to keep me here. And I am so grateful to have you.